Alright, what's going on, guys? It has been a while since I have done a video. I've been really busy at work. Any day that I have a day off, the weather's been either crappy or I've been really busy, and I've just got a day off that I'm not really doing anything. I'm just kind of vegging out, enjoying my day off. But today's video, since a lot of people ask stuff about, obviously, my Explorer, I'm going to do a video that goes over every single thing that I have done to it. So basically, there's a couple things in the interior, but mainly everything is done outside. So we will first start in the interior, and we will go from there. It's a little messy in here, but first thing I've done is I had a double DIN radio installed. Then I had some aftermarket speakers, 6x4 Kenwoods, I believe they're the size. I painted the mesh grating there. It was originally the same color as the rest of the plastic on the truck, so it was a gray. I painted it black. I think it just looks a little better. And then I've had window tint put all around the truck. So the driver and passenger this is for the state of Virginia. The driver and passenger are 50%. And then everything else and the top strip here is all limo tint. So 5% all around. And like I said, the driver and passenger windows are 50%. Definitely makes a difference in the summer. It keeps the truck just a little bit cooler. But in the winter, the truck is actually a little bit warmer because the window tint is warming up due to the sun. So then obviously the heat is transferred inside the truck. But other than that, really, there's not much else that has been done. And then some new LED lights and the lights for the dash and the cargo lights and everything in the vehicle. But other than that, the inside of the truck has pretty much been left alone. It's all the stuff that's on the outside. So we'll go back out. And we'll start in the back. So obviously you guys know about the roof rack on there. Don't really need to explain that one. But the trailer hitch did not come with the truck. Big giant bug. Obviously, so the trailer hitch didn't come from the truck. I got that from the junkyard. I got it off another Explorer, and it just bolts right in. Then obviously you guys know about the D-ring. For suspension wise, so the truck originally came with this leaf spring right here, this one big giant 3-inch leaf spring. I've got these three here from another Explorer, sandwiched them all together. It got me my lift there. And then I did the video on the shackles here, and then I just recently added these ProComp SE 9000 shocks. They're a 10-stage shock, twin tube inside, single chrome rod up top, but obviously it is very dirty. I need to clean the undercarriage. And then the front, we will roll up to the front. Yeah, we'll get back down again. Okay, so I'm stuck. Crap. There we go. All right, so it is a little muddy under here. So for the fronts, what I did I did a torsion bar crank. So I cranked them up to like 95% max. But to lift the front, you have what is this thing right here, the torsion key and nut, or screw or bolt, whatever you want to call it. But basically you lift the vehicle up, get the weight off of the suspension, then you're going to want to bolt, and you're going to turn this bolt here whatever way is tightening, so then it will push the torsion bars down, which then obviously raises the truck up, which is pushing the suspension down. And then obviously, so there's the front Pro Comp shocks there. I just had this baby put in. It is a Flowmasters 40 series exhaust. I love it. That opening, that's going to be the new intro clip for right now. That is the exhaust. It sounds pretty good. Obviously there's a god dang it, the word, the tailpipe on there is for decorative, and it does, I wouldn't say amplify it, but it does make it a little bit louder. So I guess you could say yes, it is amplifying the exhaust just a little. Other than that, performance wise, there's nothing really done to the engine besides a cold air intake. The front brakes are, I'm trying to remember the name of them. I think they're Power Stop set of rotors, E-coated, so they have a black coating on them, so they don't, when you try to take them off, they're not rust seized to the hub. And then I have a set of EBC brakes up front, and then everything else in the back is stock. So obviously there's a video on the aux beam lights and what I did to them. Tow hooks, I got a video on how I installed those. I got the D-rings. Lights here, they're a set of aux beam. They're the 9007s. Can't remember the name or the one that it is. I'll put the name of the actual the light there. Stock halogens here. I put an LED here. Overall, truck's pretty much been left stock. I've left it alone. Besides, and then obviously the wheels, painted them black. The running boards are painted black. This, I'm going to completely redo that because that looks like crap after 2 years of sun fade and whatnot. But overall, for anybody who's wanting to know what I've done to the Explorer, that's how. Also, I've seen somebody on there, they're asking about how to do the front lift, so obviously I covered that with the torsion bars. But I mean, I've left the truck pretty much alone, besides it obviously being not stock ride height. But overall, so we got some updates coming for the next set of videos that are going to be coming out. Obviously, now that the weather's starting to warm back up, I can start getting back out there, start making some more videos. Now that the winter weather is starting to subside here in Virginia, the dealerships are starting to get Ford Rangers in stock, so definitely be on the lookout for those videos. Are back in October, I always said that there was the zombie event, and I wanted to record it, put it up so everyone can see what it's like to kind of role play a zombie event. But obviously there was some technical issues. The GoPro did not want to stay on the helmet. So I got that figured out. So there's another zombie event coming up. Not this Saturday, but the next Saturday for the 23rd of March. I'm going to that. So obviously you guys will be able to come along with me. And I wouldn't say you're not going to feel it, but you're going to see what it looks like. And you'll get to see what it's like to kind of live in a zombie event out in the woods with about 500 people. Because right now they're telling me that there's about 100 people signed up for zombies, and the survivors are almost completely full. So it's going to be pretty interesting when you've got, there's 300 survivors total. So then obviously there's two teams, so you'll have 150. So when you're talking that there's now 250 zombies against 150 people, the odds are not really in the humans' favor, which in turn will be for a lot of panic, a lot of screaming, and there's gonna be a lot of people getting shot. That's just how it is. You're going for a zombie event, you're gonna get hit. But I'll do a video on all the gear that I'll have, and when I put the videos out, I'm gonna do some special editing to it so that when it's time for the different levels of zombies, you kind of have an idea of what it is. But what else we got coming up? Nothing I can really think of besides some recent vehicles that Ford have released for the new upcoming 2020 model year. Is the new Shelby GT500. Car looks killer as hell. Still waiting on a Bronco. The 6th Gen Explorer. The midlife recycle for the Super Duty. And a Ford Transit. I don't know really who cares about a Ford Transit, but there you go. If you didn't know, now you know. We all learned something today. But other than that, like, subscribe, put comments out. I answer comments on all the videos. I try to check the channel about every day, every other day. So with the latest thing that's going around right now on YouTube, with people going out there and just putting weird and BS comments on people's channels, hoping to get them copyrighted or banned or whatnot, I have it set up so that if your comment doesn't show up right away, don't worry. It's put under for review so that if it is bad, your comment's not going to show up. But if it's, I deem it's good, which I don't hold high standards, but as long as there's like no profanity and no racial slurs or anything that, someone might deem offensive, which in this day and age is very small. But other than that, keep the comments coming. I like answering them, and I like seeing where some people are. Like, I seen somebody posted a comment all the way from, I think it was Peru. If you're watching this video, hi. Or if you just have comments about the Explorer, how I did something, or if you want a tutorial video on, say, how to install the trailer hitch, I can do that. As long as it's not too technical, like ripping out a rear end, I'm not doing that. Sorry. That is too technical. I'll show a video on how to take the rear end out, but I'm not physically going to do it. But other than that, I'm going to keep enjoying my day off. Got to wash the truck. Some birds decided to do a strafing run on it and covered it in bird poop. But other than that, like I said, like, subscribe. We're up to 160 subscribers when I last looked, and I'm pretty sure it's still there. But some videos are really taking off. I mean, the XL F-150 videos up to just over 20,000 views. The video where I did the rear shackle extensions and lifted the truck, that's up to, I believe, somewhere in the 7s, almost 8,000. So, some of these videos, I thought they may get a few thousand, okay, it's good. But some of the videos, you guys are surprising me with how many views it's getting, especially for, a channel that's, only got 160 subscribers, which, I'm thankful you all, are sticking around. Especially during what was an off season. But I'm going to end this video because it's probably getting to be pretty long, and hopefully we'll have some more videos on some Rangers. Obviously the zombie event, I'll have to edit that. But other than that, I will catch you guys next time, and I guess from the weather right now, stay warm and dry, especially for anybody who's out in the Midwest. It's about to be cold for y'all. I'm very sorry. But later.